Welcome to NASCAR News. Tonight on NASCAR News. Hi and welcome to NASCAR News. I'm your host, Andrew Colson. Our first story tonight on NASCAR News. Spencer Gallagher is suspended from some of the races. Here's more on that story. And our second story for tonight. Danica Patrick is back in the news. Here's more on that.
Day 2 for Danica. Things seem a little more at ease.
Definitely having yesterday done felt better. I slept much better last night.
The familiarity is coming back from the wind around the helmet, just how tight the safety belts have to be.
Maybe this isn't a popular thing to say, but I mean, you didn't have to run the belts all that tight in stock car. You didn't have to worry about your helmet. You didn't really have to worry about the padding that much. Like, it was all just like fine. And in an Indy car, it's all critical.
And the steering, still heavier than what she spent 7 years in NASCAR driving, but getting better.
All the IndyCar fans out there might find this warm and fuzzy, but everyone would always ask me if I was had a hard time driving those big old stock cars and if they were really physical, and I'm like, no. They are way easier than an IndyCar to drive.
And faster, turning consistent laps around 220 miles an hour. There's a sense there you miss this.
Oh, I mean, I remember watching the Indy 500 the first year I wasn't in it, and, I missed it.
But it's more than that. A winner in IndyCar, her best finish in NASCAR was a 6th place finish.
I miss that relevancy of being in the game and being someone like before the race where they're like, who do you think's going to win today? And, my name did not pop up in NASCAR, and I miss being relevant. And so I'm going to try and achieve that here this month. And it's going to be hard because everybody's really good.
So she wraps up the day turning her final laps of the week. Next time on the oval, the start of practice, May 15th.
It always feels like home here at Indy. The track feels so familiar. Everything from the walk to and from pit lane. I mean, I'm just waiting for the alley cats to show up, basically.
And here is our third story for tonight. John Hunter Nemechek trashed his car during today's practice. Here's more.
42, John Hunter Nemechek trashed his race car early in final practice. This the vehicle that won here a year ago with Kyle Larson.
Yeah, he had only completed one lap, Michael. You can see him coming up off of turn 4 and just got loose way back in the middle of the corner.
Just so close to maybe clipping that outside wall with the right rear and helping maybe straighten him up a bit, but just right there. It bobbled first, and then a series of hitches there trying to catch it, and then eventually got away from him.
And unfortunately, with a straightaway that's narrow and banked 9 degrees, what goes up must come down. That's why we call it the self-cleaning racetrack, and you're going to see a hard hit. Yeah, I've got to believe that Mike Shipley and them will make the decision to go to a backup car, and it'll have to probably see its first laps when we go qualifying tomorrow.
Gonna be a backup. The left front got nailed.
There you go.
Thank you for watching NASCAR News. I'm your host, Andrew Colson. Thank you and good night.